Welcome back to The Express on Bowen Island. Now, certainly the people on this island understand the importance of preserving and protecting nature and also getting to know it. And that's what our next story is all about. The Robert Bateman Get to Know program's latest project is called Hike for Health. The first one happened recently in Vancouver, where they recruited an Olympic gold medalist.
So we're going to show you some of the cool little things that are right in your backyard.
It was a day devoted to hiking and getting to know the flora and fauna of Pacific Spirit Regional Park. These students were participants in the first ever Hike for Health, put on by the Robert Bateman Get to Know program.
There's a tree growing on top, and usually it's hemlock.
We have been rolling out with different initiatives to help get kids to think about their communities as being more than just about humans, but also their non-human neighbors, because the truth is our community includes all kinds of species. So that's what the Get to Know program is all about.
Olympic gold medalist Adam Creek is an avid supporter of the Get to Know program and joined the kids on the Hike for Health.
And it has little plastic flowers, so he comes and To me, this program is just fun. Right? I love nature. I love being outside. I spend as much time outdoors as possible. My sport, rowing, for 8 years I was outdoors 8 hours a day. We're just passing values on to the next generation, which I feel is very important.
And the next generation definitely understands the value of this experience.
Well, I think it's important to get kids out of class and into the forest because, so they can learn about nature, not just look at pictures, so they can actually feel what's important, how to take care of it when you're older.
You can actually taste lemony.
I think it's really good because also kids can have exercise instead of just sitting around in class and doing math all day. And it's nice to actually get out in the outdoors and learn about the habitats and all the environment.
I'm also enjoying that there's this Olympian here to talk to us, and that there's actually someone here to teach us about the plants, so we don't just see the new stuff, we actually get to learn about it.
By a mile, the best part is just seeing kids out doing this, because this is the essence of the program. It's, Mr. Bateman calls it boots in the bushes. It's kids actually out here having a good time and getting to know.
Well, there's a lot of mushrooms you see all along here.
In Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
Head to the website gettoknow.ca to find out about upcoming Hikes for Health and also to find out about how your school can get involved. Now, we have more exploring up next on The Express, but instead of hiking up, we're going deep into the earth on Vancouver Island.
Big Summer is brought to you by Cultus Lake Water Park, BC's #1 water park.
They're dark, they're mysterious, and they're hundreds of thousands of years old. Caves are one of the most amazing geological gifts that nature has given to mankind.
They're like a wonderland that are buried beneath the ground in total darkness. Hundreds of feet beneath the ground, you can find something that's more beautiful than anything above ground.
Horne Lake Provincial Park houses only 3 out of 1,400 caves that are spread all over the Vancouver Island area. And today we're going to go visit one of them.
Caves is something that people don't really get to experience in their everyday life. So when they get into a cave, they're learning that something exists right down the road from them that they had no idea exists, a whole nother world within our world.
Well, these caves were formed from underground rivers. So generally it looks like a river bed without water in it. So round rocks and terrain that goes in and down, and some of the rooms are maybe 2 and 3 stories tall. There's lots of crystals and stalactites and stalagmites. So you see a whole bunch of different features inside the cave. Ancient fossils, underground waterfalls.
Dave Roomba has been caving all his life. His dad was a caver and his grandmother was a caver. But the experience at Horne Lake was something else.
The caves here, they're amazing. They're so glorious. Richard, the operator, just took us in a cave last night, Riverbend Cave, the 5-hour extreme tour, and we got to rappel down a 7-story rain barrel. And it was just incredible. I've been caving my whole life, but I've never gotten to rappel down a 7-story waterfall, basically.
Horne Lake Outdoor Center runs several different tours and programs of various skill levels for those who are interested in exploring the deep secrets beneath.
I found that it was fun going through the little squeeze Just in the last cave, it was a lower cave. We went through this one squeeze. It was called Veronica's Squeeze. And it's really fun because you don't know what to expect.
It was all exciting, all the exhilarating action, especially the squeezes. I love the squeezes. I'm mildly claustrophobic, but still, I made it through.
They're looking at caves as places where microbiology that they haven't found on the surface are growing, and this could lead to cures that we don't know anything about. Even something as simple as this, the dirt on the walls. Those are sediments that have been building there for 30 or 40,000 years.
If you've never done any caving before, it is definitely something to do, to put on your list of things to do. It just helps you understand the local geology and how things are formed.
I've been caving my whole life, and it's still amazing to me. It just blows me away.
The park is currently working with the Canadian Caving Conservancy on building a cave theatre for educational purposes, and it will be open later this summer. Details can be found at www.hornelake.com. In the mysterious Horne Lake Park, I'm Dunia Tozy for Big Summer.
Big Summer is brought to you by Cultus Lake Water Park, BC's #1 water park.
You can go to hornelake.com to find out about all of the experiences up there. It's also a great place for camping, whether you like to RV, tent, or even teepee. You're watching The Express, and we have more ways to experience summer coming up.
After the break. So my thing with planters is you have to overplant them. You have to make them really crowded.
Green Thumb Fun at Bowen Island Flower Shop.
And all about fun on Bowen.
An Anna Kostarova swimwear fashion show. The Express. We are your local voice.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by
hairstyling and color services for Shaw TV, provided by the Lounge Hair Studio, loungehairstudio.com.
Welcome back to The Express on Bowen Island inside the flower shop. This place is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
You've had it, what, for 5 years?
Yeah, it's been 5 years now.
And what's it like to come here and work every day?
It's not like work.
Not at all?
No, I love it. Yeah, most of the time everything is happy. You know, we're doing birthdays, we're doing weddings, we're doing happy occasions for the most part, so it's great to come to work.
You're going to make everybody jealous out there. It really is work, though, so let's see. Maybe we'll put you to work.
Okay. So my thing with planters is you have to overplant them. You have to make them really crowded because otherwise they don't look fun. So
it's all about fun on Bowen.
And it's about color combinations as well. So just the things I've picked right now, everything is basically harmonious.
And your neighbors on Bowen don't mind the dirt all over the floor too? It's kind of the...
You know what, the guys at the gym are great because I take over part of their courtyard, I take over the whole outside. Hopefully it beautifies it for them a little bit.
Well, we might have made a little bit of a mess, but this doesn't look messy at all.
There we go.
Gorgeous.
You can take that home with you.
Oh, that's so nice.
You gotta love the Island Way. The only thing even nicer, the 9 lives of resident cat Tiger Lily. Living the island dream just like Caroline. She has all the time in the world to stop and smell the flowers, or even meow at them.
I always love getting flowers, special occasion or not. But of course, flowers are a huge part of planning a wedding. Everybody knows that. One thing you might not know, so are dog tuxedos.
Carrots Wedding Bells is brought to you by Carrots, online at carrots.com.
Hi, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Wedding Bells.
I just got engaged.
And I did not. We're on an adventure to plan the big day. At Sarah's wedding, there's going to be a best man and 2 of man's best friends. So we headed to Barking Babies to get the boys suited up for the big day.
Good boys, good boys. This is Mr. Mop.
And this is Brooklyn.
In my store, it's about the clothing. That's what our focus is. So we have cocktail dresses, 2 tuxedos.
Wow, look at all these clothes just for canines.
Oh, who loves you? Who loves my baby?
Matches my dress.
They're your babies.
They're your babies.
Aren't you? They're their babies because since we've been here, they've had a number 1 and a number 2 on the floor. But mommy's got to clean it out.
Are you a beach baby? He loves the beach.
Why do my dogs bring out the crazy in me?
Okay, so what are the boys gonna wear for the wedding?
A tuxedo for Mr. Ma.
Okay, good boy.
I know Brooklyn's a boy, but he kind of looks like a girl.
He kind of does.
And they did it. They put poor Brooklyn in a dress.
Look at this boy. Look at him.
I don't think he's happy. I think we should try a tuxedo.
They actually are nice, like fabric.
Nice fabric, but see how stretchy that is?
Yeah.
Comfort, number 1.
No, I don't think this dog likes clothes. And I can't, they kind of look like they're having a little gay marriage of their own.
But Brooklyn was sure happy when the treats were brought out. So, very exciting here at Barking Babies. This little guy just came in. His name is Cooper, and he's very cold and he needs a sweater. Then we headed to see Sarah's dog trainer and prep the boys for their walk down the aisle.
A lot of people do want their dogs to walk with them down the aisle. It is a really special day. People live with their pets. They love their pets. They want them to be there for the big event.
And how many dogs walk down the aisle? No problem.
I'd say 0%.
My dogs are geniuses, so they're going to be the 1% that can walk down the aisle, no problem.
Okay, here we go.
So be really exciting. Pat your leg.
Come here, Mom. Come here. Come here.
There you go. Awesome, good boy. Okay, let's try it with her. Here, I'll take Mr. Oh, him. Sorry,
okay.
You look like a girl.
Here, Brooklyn. Front. Come here, Brooklyn. Come here. Oh, no. Okay, it was clear Brooklyn wasn't cut out for wedding party duty. But it was starting to look like Mr. Mop could be in the running for best man. For Shaw TV, where are the wedding bells?
Carrots Wedding Bells has been brought to you by Carrots, online at carrots.com.
Dog tuxedos and gowns can range in price anywhere from $30 to $300. And then, of course, things get even pricier when you have those diamond collars made to look like the wedding rings. You're watching Me Express, and it's time now for our Cultus Lake Big Summer Spotlight on local events. The Odlum Brown Van Open is Western Canada's largest professional tennis tournament. The tournament features players ranked as high as 75th in the world. Theatre Under the Stars is a favorite Vancouver summer tradition. Featuring live theatre in beautiful Stanley Park, this year brings rock and roll to Bye Bye Birdie and song classics in Anything Goes. Live a day the Fijian way at the Fiji Festival 2011. This festival includes traditional Fijian ceremonies, a soccer tournament, ethnic food, and more. There's also the Right on Bowen Festival happening July 8th through the 10th, featuring panel discussions, writing workshops, and special events. Now that's it for today's Express from beautiful Bowen Island. Something a little different to close out today's show? Here you go. Instead of Arts Access, we have an Anna Kostarova swimwear fashion show.